A stark difference between President Obama and Mitt Romney when talking about student loans and their relationship to student loans and to money. No question about it that Barack Obama now is a relatively wealthy man. He will be far wealthier also, probably within 5 years of no longer being president of the United States. Mitt Romney, a far wealthier man. Barack Obama the other day was talking about how he paid off his student loans about 8 years ago. He said, Michelle and I, we've been in your shoes. Check this out, right? I'm the president of the United States. We only finished paying off our student loans about 8 years ago. That wasn't that long ago. And it wasn't easy, especially because we had Malia and Sasha were supposed to be saving up for their college educations, and we're still paying off our college educations. You with me so far, Lewis?
With you.
Then we have Mitt Romney. What does Mitt Romney say about student loans and borrowing money to Ohio students? Take a listen to this.
We've always encouraged young people, take a shot, go for it, take a risk, get the education, borrow money if you have to from your parents, start a business.
Okay, borrow money if you have to from your parents, get that education, start a business. If you're young and you want to go to college or start your own business, Mitt Romney's advice to you is borrow money from your parents. This is what he said at a lecture for students at Otterbein University in Ohio. Mitt Romney said his friend Jimmy John, is that real? Is that
I have no idea.
He probably does have a friend named Jimmy John. Started a business by borrowing $20,000 from his parents at a low interest rate. And Romney suggested, do that. Now, of course, as has been widely noted by Think Progress and Melissa Harris Perry and countless others, most students don't actually have parents with $20,000 in disposable capital sitting around to loan to their kids to start a business or go to school. Mitt Romney maybe just didn't know that. And it would follow because, hey, listen, his wife drives a couple of Cadillacs. You know what? If your parents don't have $20,000 in cash sitting around, have them sell one of their Cadillacs so that you can go to school or start a business. This guy's totally out of touch.
Totally out of touch. How does he not have people who have some concept of reality coaching him on what to say and what not to say?
That's the thing. I mean, Natan, wouldn't you think at this point somebody would have told him how to avoid these things? The thing is, if it's so ingrained in him, maybe he just doesn't even realize it. Maybe he really doesn't realize this falls under that umbrella of things that make him seem out of touch.
He doesn't.
I don't know. I think this guy is so disconnected from the emotional reactions that his constituents or the people who listen to his speeches are going to have to what he says, that he just kind of is using pure strategy. And we look at it as bad strategy when this happens, but I don't think he has any idea how this is going to come off until he actually says it and there's a reaction.
I think that's what the case is, Lewis. He thinks this is silly. He gets confused when people say, when Bill O'Reilly brings him on to throw him the softballs of how people were offended by this or thought he was out of touch. He just doesn't understand.
He really doesn't.
Hey, it's a great idea.
He still needs to have people. I mean, if he wants to win, I think he needs to have people who tell him that this is not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, why are all those stupid college students taking out loans and incurring debt? Just borrow the money from your parents. Stupid kids, Lewis.
Yeah, at a low interest rate or no interest.
Or no interest rate. Even better, ask your parents to transfer to you some of their preferred stock in Fortune 500 companies so you can sell it and fund your education. Just ask your parents to transfer the preferred stock.
Just sell one of the condos. Sell the Manhattan condo.
Or maybe do just refinance the automobile elevator at the La Jolla House. Pull some equity out of there. Pay for college. That's it.
It's very simple.
Okay, on today's bonus show, we're going to talk about a number of different things, including a very strange lawsuit against BMW for a persistent erection. Incredible story. Lewis is not the claimant on that story. Also, U.S. films being released abroad and science explaining why so few people are left-handed. Let's take a break and be back after this. DavidPakman.com/membership. Last day of the month to sign up.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.